Yo, what is up, YouTube? Fury here, bringing you guys a brand new video, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about these shotguns in Fortnite. As you guys know, the pump shotgun did get nerfed a few updates ago. In today's video, we'll be talking about being able to get one pumps and making sure that you do get as much damage out as you can with these shotguns after the nerf and after the update and stuff like that. So, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications, join the notification squad, and if you get first like on any of my videos, make sure you send me a Twitter image. I'll hit you guys back with that follow. And with that said, let's get right into today's video. One more thing I'd like to mention, I am running a Twitter giveaway for the Battle Pass. There are 2 days left. There's today and tomorrow. I'll be picking 2 winners. I've given away 3 so far for the Battle Pass for Season 5. If you guys do need one, make sure you go over to my Twitter at FuryTV, follow me, retweet the pinned tweet, and you guys will be entered to join the giveaway. I'll be picking today's winner a little bit later on, probably after stream tonight, so there will be a stream if you guys are looking forward to that. Make sure you turn on those notifications, that way you know when I go live and stuff like that. So I'll be picking the first winner today or later tonight after the stream and stuff like that, and then the final winner tomorrow. So that'll make 5 total Battle Pass giveaways this entire week. So if you guys do want to enter, make sure you go over my Twitter, retweet the pinned tweet, follow me over there, and you guys will be entered. If you guys are interested in winning some free V-Bucks, we are currently giving away 6,000 V-Bucks to you guys. All you got to do to enter is like the video, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications, as well as follow the Gleam link in the description down below. There's going to be 6 winners, 1,000 V-Bucks each. Good luck to everyone. So as you guys know, the pump shotgun did get a nerf, as well as the heavy. They both got a headshot nerf, whereas the multiplier for getting a headshot isn't as, damaging as it used to be. So before the nerf, the shotgun used to be able to actually pump somebody at 200 health with 100 shield, 100 health. So you were basically able to one pump anybody at that point, but then they ended up dropping the damage and the multiplier for the headshot. That way you're not going to be able to kill anybody with 200 health. Now on top of that, they also reduced the damage that these shotguns do to buildings. That way you can't be just pumping through walls and stuff like that. Say if you're in a build battle or you're fighting somebody and they're trying to build and get away from you, your shotgun will not be able to take down that wall as fast as it used to, which means you do have to use some sort of different weapon to actually break down that wall before you can end up shotgunning them. Now in a sense, this is good and bad, because again, shotguns used to be so overpowered that this nerf had to come eventually, as well as that they did end up nerfing the switching between the double pump, so you can't switch super fast as you used to be able to. Now it does take a second. You guys will see a timer basically going down once you do switch shotguns, which is good as well, because the double pump used to be very, very deadly, and now thankfully they ended up nerfing that. So if you guys have been playing Fortnite for quite a while, you guys know that these shotguns have been a problem for basically the entire duration of the game. Now honestly, that's not just Fortnite, that's H1Z1, it might be PUBG, I'm not completely sure, I don't really play that game, but PUBG does have shotguns in it as well that may have some bug fixes that they still need to fix out. Call of Duty, of course, shotguns are always a problem. Every game that does have a shotgun in it usually has a problem with the shotguns because of the pellets, and basically the coding for shotguns is not easy to code down. Again, whereas all the other weapons in the game do have one bullet that you can track and you can trace to the target, whereas the shotgun has pellets, and there are a bunch of different pellets that come out as you shoot the shell, so making it very unreliable and sometimes basically inconsistent. Now they've been trying to fix that up in the game, because as you guys know, in the recent update they actually added a pellet counter on how many pellets you actually hit the target with. So if you guys shoot the shotgun now and you hit somebody, it'll show you basically how many pellets actually hit the guy, making sure that you did this damage because you hit this many pellets. So if you're hitting still like 7-9 damage, something like that, it'll show you that you do only hit 1 pellet out of that. So again, that makes sense. 1 pellet is not going to be doing too much damage. Now even after this nerf, I don't see many people picking up the heavy shotgun, which is a big mistake, because the heavy is now probably the best shotgun in the game. So I highly recommend picking that up. A lot of people still go with the pump and the tack, which nothing wrong with that. If you do hit your shots, you can hit all your pellets, sure, go for it. But the heavy shotgun just does more damage as well. It does have a range bonus on it, right? So you're going to be able to hit targets from a farther distance, whereas the pump and tack, you really have to get up close and personal to actually use those. Now with the release of the new SMG, I highly recommend going with an AR, then a heavy, and then that new SMG as your loadout. That's probably the best loadout to run with. You can't really use no double shotguns anymore. If you do wish to use, say, a suppressed SMG or anything like that, you can go for it, but I highly recommend the new SMG, just because 1, the fire rate's a lot faster, and 2, the damage on it is insane, right? So you only get 30 rounds per clip, but that puts out a bunch of damage. The fire rate is so fast that it really doesn't matter how much damage each bullet's doing, because you're putting out so many at a time. Now, they might have vaulted the TAC SMG, but I highly recommend the new SMG, and personally, in my opinion, I definitely think the new SMG is better than the TAC. Although the TAC SMG did have 5 more rounds per shell or per mag, I really don't think that was too much of a difference. I definitely like the new SMG rather than that other TAC SMG. Now, another tip I can give you guys, it seems pretty self-explanatory, but it is to take your time when using the shotgun. Again, you do want all your pellets to hit just so you get the most amount of damage out on your opponent as you can, but a lot of people, when they get into a fight, they seem to rush their shots, and again, that's not the best way to do it, because once you rush it, you're probably going to hit 1-2 pellets, if that, and if you do rush up with an SMG, you might be just spraying and praying, hopefully, you know, something hits. But again, you do want to take your time, making sure that you do aim at their head. That way you get the most amount of pellets off on their head. Now, yeah, it is easier said than done. I mean, obviously, hitting the head isn't the easiest thing to do when you're in a gunfight, taking your time and stuff like that. But if you do just slow everything down, making sure you hit all your shots on their head, getting the most amount of damage, you're going to kill them a lot quicker. And even if you do say take your time, they get a few shots on you, if you do hit their head, you're going to be doing a lot more damage than them hitting you a few times with a pellet here and there. So making sure you do take your time hitting them in the head is going to get the most amount of damage out, making sure you kill them before they kill you. Now, with this shotgun nerf, I highly recommend, you know, trying to fix your sensitivity, basically finding the sensitivity that works best for you, right? Because if you do hit all your shots, basically all your shells to the head or all your pellets to the head, you're going to be doing a lot more damage. As well, if you do use the heavy, say a legendary heavy, you get all the pellets off on someone's head, you can really get a lot of damage off, and then you switch off to the SMG and you can just finish them off there. Again, like I said, you're not going to be able to kill anybody that has 200 health or 100 shield, 100 health, but again, the pump is going to do a lot of damage if you do hit all your pellets on the head, and having that lower sensitivity is going to benefit you more than having the higher sense. Again, the higher sense is for building, trying to, you know, maneuver away from people, build faster than people and outbuild them. But again, hitting that shotgun shell or hitting that, you know, shotgun all your pellets is really going to benefit you more than outbuilding someone. Now, if you guys watch my stream quite a bit, you guys realize that I'm not much of a builder. I'll build it when I need to, but usually I just kind of, if the builds get too high, the build battles get too high, I usually end up dropping down, waiting for them to come down to me, and then I end up shotgunning and then switching to the SMG, which I highly recommend. Probably the best loadout. You guys see it all the time on my streams and stuff like that. You guys see me shred people and stuff. So really, building is important in the game, of course, but I highly recommend being able to shoot somebody, making sure that all your pellets hit, all your rifle rounds, everything hits correctly, right? So I highly recommend using that lower sensitivity just so you hit all your shots. Your accuracy is a lot more accurate. Obviously, you hit more pellets, more bullets, and you basically just kill the guy rather than trying to outbuild them. Because again, outbuilding someone's cool, but if they throw a C4 on the bottom of that build, you're dropping down and dying. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but the higher sensitivity is nice to get into those build battles. Now, sure, outbuilding someone is a little more satisfying than just killing them right off the rip or breaking their builds, but if you think about it, if you're trying to win a game, it really doesn't matter how you kill your enemy. As long as they're dying, it doesn't really matter if you break their builds or you outgun them, whatever it may be. If you have a better shot in Fortnite, you're probably going to end up winning more than somebody that can just outbuild you, because sure, building's important, but if they can't hit their shots, you can just shoot them down, and that's about it. You can basically just get the win for free. So I do like the building aspect of Fortnite and trying to get a faster build off, but again, being able to hit somebody, hit all your shots is going to be a little bit more important in the end. So like I said, with the release of the new SMG, I highly recommend a heavy shotgun switching to the SMG for your loadout. Probably the best loadout you can run in the recent update. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you drop a like. Like I said, the double pump doesn't really work anymore, and sure, the pump shotgun isn't bad. Say if you get a rare pump or something like that, I highly recommend using that as well, but making sure that you hit all your pellets, making sure your sensitivity is right enough for you, making sure you hit all your bullets, all your pellets, your accuracy is the best it can be, probably the best outcome in the game. So make sure you do fix up your sensitivity. It's something that really helps you guys out. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.